After his victory in a dramatic contest, Agathon invited his friends to his house to eat and drink. Among them were the young Phaedrus, the elderly Pausanias, the physician Eryximachus, the comic poet Aristophanes, and Socrates. On that day, they all decided to drink responsibly and moderately because the previous day, during the public celebration of Agathon's victory, they had consumed a lot of alcohol. Instead of getting drunk, they chose to sit down, and each of them attempted to express their definition of love. The young Phaedrus began the discussion, stating that love is an ancient god responsible for many blessings for humanity. Love knows no family ties, discrimination, or wealth. Nothing else guides humans to lead a superior life. Only Eros. Then the rational and elder Pausanias said that there is not only one love. Eros is associated with the goddess Aphrodite. There are two Aphrodites, the earthly and the heavenly. Therefore, there are also two loves. The earthly love is experienced only by those who love the body. The heavenly love, however, is experienced by those who have acquired judgment and consciously stay with them. They unite with them forever and do not abandon them when the years pass and the youthful body ages. It was Aristophanes' turn to speak about love, but he was struck by hiccups from the drink. Until it passed and he calmed down, Eryximachus took his place and said that love is not only for humans. Love is a universal force, not just for the human soul. The world is made up of opposing elements, such as hot and cold. The heavenly love brings harmony among the elements, granting health to humans, animals, and plants. However, if earthly love prevails, the balance is disturbed, and destruction occurs in the entire natural world. Meanwhile, Aristophanes, who managed to recover from the hiccups and could speak, decided to recount a myth that he considered very significant for the importance of love. In the past, there were three sexes: the male, the child of the sun; the female, the child of the earth; and the androgynous, the child of the moon. The androgynous beings had 4 arms and 4 legs, 1 head, and 2 faces looking in opposite directions. At one point, they became arrogant and challenged the gods, and Zeus decided to punish them. He hurled a thunderbolt and split them in 2. After the separation, each member roamed, seeking their other half, and when they found it, driven by their desire to be together, they remained embraced until they died of hunger. So love is nothing more than our desire to find our other half. It was Agathon's turn, and he chose to recite a poem about love. The god Eros is always young, dwelling in the tender souls of humans and gods. In form, he is fluid and can penetrate and adapt to every soul. He has the color of flowers and lives in blossoming bodies. He is so brave that not even the god Ares can face him. Even Ares succumbed to the love of Aphrodite. It was Socrates' turn, and after carefully listening to all the previous speakers, he commented that they all spoke positively about love, presenting it as beautiful as one could imagine, just as someone who doesn't know it would envision. So, he refused to speak in the same manner, and undertook to tell only the truth about love. I will recount to you the theory of love as I heard it from a priestess of Mantinea, Diotima. She told me that Eros is not a god but a daemon who seeks the beautiful. Because wisdom is one of the most beautiful things, love desires wisdom. Those who are already wise, like the gods, do not philosophize, while the foolish are content with themselves and do not wish to learn more. Love exists between wisdom and folly, and that is why it philosophizes. Then she told me about the usefulness of love to people. Those in love desire beautiful things and wish them to be theirs forever to attain happiness. But how can they acquire them? With birth, people do not conceive only in the body. They also conceive in the soul. When they reach a certain age, nature feels the desire to give birth. Those who conceive in the body strive to have children. Those who conceive in the soul give birth to wisdom, self-control, and justice. So birth is how mortal nature seeks to become eternal and immortal. Love, therefore, is a desire for immortality. Then she told me about the path to love. A person must start with the beauty on earth and climb the steps of love until they find absolute beauty. At first, they will see beauty in one body. However, they will realize that there is not just one beautiful body, but many. In this way, they will understand that the beauty of one body is related to the beauty of all bodies. Then they will understand that the beauty of the soul surpasses that of the body. They will see beauty in actions and institutions. Afterward, they will be led to knowledge and will grasp the beauty, not just of individual things, but of the singular and ultimate idea of beauty. They will come to know what makes everything beautiful to be beautiful. If by chance you see this someday, it will seem to you incomparable to anything, not even to gold or luxurious clothing. Then, human life is truly worthwhile, and that's when a person becomes immortal.